My name is Rhapsody, and welcome back to the High Ascension grind here with the Defect. I actually kind of want to do the curse for a rare card. I can remove the curse literally in the second space, but the rare card might start winning us fights. I'm going to take All for One and try and build around it. Ouch. Hang on. Obviously, cut through the map means that we're fighting an elite no matter what. Wow, we actually... There's also... No, there's a way out. Never mind. There is a way to only fight one elite this floor, but God, it looked like we were going to have to fight two at least. Yeah, I'm actually going to defend. Let's see how this goes. I'm fine with being weakened this turn primarily because the Acid Slime is at a certain health pool where even if I was weakened, a single strike was still going to kill it. Which is very nice. Take Turbo because it's an All for One build. I'll take all of the potions. Focus Potion is probably slightly more useful. Preserved Insect. Enemies in elite rooms have 25% less HP. Not bad. We'll take the max HP here. I don't want regret. Yikes. It's really annoying when we get opening turns like that that are, you know, no parts setup, no parts execution. Okay. Dual cast next turn. Ooh. Alright, well, this is where it gets dicey. Like, I just play everything because it's extremely unlikely that the Void is the final one of the final two cards that I draw, but even if it is, we've got lethal. Focus Potion. Alright. Take a go for the eyes. Good lord. Very glad that we've got the Log of Wool in here. That opening hand was not going to suit anyone else. Get both those focus potions out there. The whole idea of this fight past this point is defend, 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 defend. Great. I'm really glad that we got defensive options there. I chose not to dual cast. Wow. Choosing not to dual cast last turn, by the way, actually did end up costing me another bunch of HP. I didn't think there was even a chance that we were going to have the kill. Seek. We need to start upgrading Zap and dual cast, otherwise the All for One's just not good. Too early in the fight to use the dual cast there. Oof. Well, I mean, if we ever had to draw this kind of hand, when they're not attacking is exactly when I want it. Another bunch of damage I don't really get the choice to avoid there. Oy. Somehow, I feel like this ain't gonna really work out. I need so many more upgrades before it's actually like a viable thing. The All for One turns are supposed to cast a bunch of things, but they just don't. Bronze Scales at the start of each combat, game 3, sure. These Thorns. When you're playing a bunch of zero-cost attacks, things like Vaja are really good, but also Claw. Alright. Also just going to take the Charge Battery as a defensive card. We need to upgrade our zero-cost cards so that the All for One bringing them back is actually, you know, impactful. Are we literally already dead? Okay, we aren't. Gosh, only just. I'm going to throw a poison potion against the front line there. Just so they're dead. Mm-hmm. Zap, dual cast, all for one. Zap, dual cast. Like, this is what it's supposed to be. Beam cell. Auto shields. Auto shields to keep me alive. Beam cell would be so good, but... Like, we die against the Guardian if we don't have defense, right? Like, if you haven't made a special commitment to defense, then you die against the Guardian. Yeah, I don't think we can win it. I don't think any of them actually helps me with what my main problem is in fight as well. Oh, we're literally just dead this turn? Yep. It feels like all of my builds are so far from even viable right now. Kind of getting crushed by it. This is effectively the game catching back up with me after I blitzed through 16 to 19. This is the game trying to get back on par, get even. You know what? When in doubt, I'm going to try and swap up my playstyle. Now, last time I swapped up my playstyle, it was towards becoming thicker rather than thinner. This time it's going to be the inverse. Let's go thin. Let's get this working. Zap and dual cast both need to be upgraded as quick as possible. Tempest seems like a great pick. I'll remove a card here because obviously I do. Take the relic. Rating 2 cards. Nice. And now we'll remove the pain. We've got the ability to upgrade a random card in our hand for the rest of the combat every single time we rest. Sorry, every single time we rest, every single time we draw, every single start of a turn. Alright, so this is kind of like the poor man's version of the I can't remember the name of the life me. Right. Poor man's version of Apotheosis. There we go. White noise, yeah. I love that card. Hell yeah! Get that damage out in turn 1. Nice. White noise is no longer, although it previously was, capable of generating self-repair. Second white noise. Alright. Well, so the game gave me removal options up the wazoo, gave me 2 white noises, and gave me the warp tongs super early. I think this confirms it. The game is trying to send me a message. It loves me. We've been having a rough time recently, as you may have seen, but with that gift of the lovely bald boy, yeah, no, I believe that I've got love coming my way. It's fine. Could have gotten 5 more block that turn by using the speed potion, but it's also very likely that I can use that speed potion for much more than 5 block. Wow. I think I have to dig through those white noises looking for a buffer. Well, I got a better defend as a result, but yikes. That's a whole lot of damage right there. And it's over. Core Surge, totally. Allows me to play the bias cognitions that we might get from White Noise. We literally have just enough for another card removal. Second charge battery. I think if I removed a card there, that's... I just wouldn't really be able to keep up. Okay. Hello World generating a card each turn. It's actually pretty good for us right now. Okay. We'll start with dual cast, see what that hits. Same target twice, not bad. We'll weaken the one of you doing the most damage. And also hope that that kills. Damn. Could have saved us 4 HP had it done so. Okay, Tempest is 3 strikes of 8, so worst target, next worst target, and then 9. Okay, so we can't guarantee our defense this turn. It's effectively just what I was checking there. Whether or not we had the kill. Alright. Gotta be dual card first. Nice. Yeah, that'll get it done. Reinforced body. Sure. Damn. Oh gosh. We're just taking damage this turn. I got a White Noise for a buffer. Good lord. Defend, 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 defend. I've done nothing in the last 2 spaces but add defense cards to our deck, so... You know, not being able to get one in our first 6 cards when our next hand is just defense, basically. Rough. Doesn't feel great. Let's moiter him. I will take nothing here. I have the max HP, and then in the next space I'm going to rest. I think we can get through this fight, depending on what we get from our White Noises. Okay. Got enough damage that turn that we can probably drop you in the next... Never mind. We're going to have to use an explosive potion if we want to do that. Yeah. I'm literally 1 damage short of being able to transform you this turn. Without using the explosive potion, mind. Alright. This Core Surge has got the ability to keep my speed potion around forever, so... one of the great reasons to use it. Alright, basically if I just defend from here on out, I should be okay. That's assuming I draw defenses. I say it like it's a joke, but it's not. Every card in our deck is going to get upgraded eventually. Extremely poor man's Apotheosis. Alright, dual cast before the attack. Alright, we can transform you this turn. I probably could have transformed you with a better hit next turn. May have been better to hold off there. I definitely should have played the dual cast before I played the zap. I don't really care to dual cast there though. I don't think it's necessary. I went for the instantaneous damage there, so the zap and the dual cast following it is more instantaneous damage, whereas the inverse is greater damage over time. I kind of want to take Electrodynamics because this deck currently can't deal in AoE, but we already have Tempest. Bias Cognition is huge, but I think we need that and Electrodynamics, and I think we need Electrodynamics more. Okay. Well, not being able to upgrade cards is like an instant death for this deck. We need the Tempest upgrade. Well, no, is it? No, I think I take Fusion Hammer. I think I rest at all sites past this point. Alright. Alright, we got something going. Elite, 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 elite. So there's no avoiding elites this floor, or rather there's no avoiding all of them. I constantly have to adjust myself on that. Claim. Not half bad. Hey, I can even prevent myself from getting frail this turn. Not bad, not bad. It's actually going to make it really easy for us to defend for a surprisingly long period of time. Not right now, though, apparently. Ow. Defrag, zap, strike. Got him. Woo. Gambler's Storm. There's no two ways around that. White noise. So, Storm. I need more defense. I'm going to use the Gamblers to throw these two. That's also frailty application right now, and I don't want to be frail if I can avoid it. Woo, buffer. Okay, that's not bad. Cool. Pretty happy to be able to play all of that. It's enough defense, gets 2 powers out on the field. It's just nice. Yeah, Storm getting upgraded when I draw it is perfectly not great. I accept a little damage that turn. I think it's worth it ultimately. Yeah, unfortunately we can't really get through their plated armor because we don't actually deal our damage using attacks. Or do we? Got him. Let's get a bunch of damage myself as well, though. Obviously, should have played Charge Battery there for the extra energy next turn. Thankfully, makes no difference. Whew. Ancient Potion as well as Charge Battery, Steam Barrier, Cold Snap. No. Storm. Alright, this is getting super interesting. I kind of want to take that Speed Potion. Speed Potion plus the Artifacting Potion is just like a one boss fight for us. Sure. I might have to use an elite fight, but I think I do it. Now, last time I took the Apparition event, a bunch of people said you took the Apparitions and that's why you lost. Did none of y'all see the Ironclad Ascensions? Where I got Apparitions so often that people got mad at me because it was carrying me? Like, come on. I don't think Apparition's bad. I also think specifically concerning the fact that I have, like, it's not even lowering my HP right now. Well, loaded by 3. Is money important to me? Is no, none of those are important. I'm gonna leave. That was obviously horrible. I should have gone for the elite first and then the rest after, but I forgot. Exactly what you think I forgot, I forgot. That is to say that I can't upgrade. I love that the Apparitions upgrade as well occasionally on draw. That's just going to make us safer. It's going to be lovely. There's so many Apparitions left in that deck. Play the non-upgraded one. That's one down. Unfortunately, I just lost my invulnerability. Oh, sorry, my artifacting, my bad. Said the wrong word. Still my noise in the next stance. I'm gonna play this Apparition early just because the Gremlin Leader in the backline is summoning as well this turn. Yep. I think we're okay to play Biased Ignition already. Hell yeah. That's a Gremlin Leader down, and we didn't even use any of our, like, oh, it's so good. Old Coin gained 300 gold on pickup, not bad. Chill Recycle Genetic Algorithm. If we had Chill out at the very start of each battle, that would actually... No, Apparitions, not necessary. Never mind. I may want to go for another Elite. So I'm not made frail by the attack in the backline there. Wowzers. Echo Form in play. Hell yes. Alright. Double the white noise. Static, capacitor, sure. I don't need to play the Apparition this turn at all, so. The pre-upgrades from the Warp Tongs are just so good. Oh my gosh. We're going to dual play Storm next turn. It's going to be a bunch of damage. Watch this. Hell yeah. Oh my god, another Storm. And that one actually comes pre-upgraded. All right, we're now going for another Elite. Juicer Bracelet. Regular enemy combats are no longer encountered in question mark rooms. Actually, I'm not going to use the Speed Potion in this fight. I think it's still way more important I have it for the boss fight. And here, 1, 2, cool. I end up taking a bunch of damage, which is nice. Taking damage was good there because the Static Discharge channeling lightning every single time I took attack damage. Now, extremely unfortunately, the thing that we needed the most this entire time has refused to even slightly consider appearing. It's been Electrodynamics, by the way. As soon as it appeared, we win. Mama! Whenever you play a power card, random card in your hand costs 0 for the rest of the turn. If we can't win this now, good gosh. Take pity on the soul that can't win this right now. Alright. Need more powers. No. More powers. I need my other storms to both be innate. That would be so good. Until then, second Electrodynamics. I mean, they lower the cost of other things is the thing. So, like, I don't know if there is such a thing as a power that's too expensive for us to really play. Good goddamn. Heat sinks, buffer, electrodynamics, dual costs. And I'm afraid that's going to have to be lethal. I desperately want to go for the extra elite. Yep, I'm doing it. This was exactly the worst case scenario, but we're surprisingly reasonable so far. Alright, I think I charged battery now. Damn. So take 6 damage this turn, get a wound in our deck. Now we win the combat. That's literally what I was waiting for, just like a jackpot hand of apparitions. Oh my god, we have Storm and 2 white noises in the deck. Holy... Holy hell. Good gosh. Centennial Puzzle. First time you lose HP, each combat draw 2 cards. Gain the max HP there. Obviously rest here, no choice. Neither of those apparitions got upgraded. That's really unfortunate. I'm going to play Tempest here just so that I have a full complement of Lightning Orbs going into the turn where I might want to play Electrodynamics so that I can start damaging these arrowheads. Alright, I'm going to elect to take 3 damage this turn so that I can trigger the Centennial Puzzle so that I have a much larger hand size. Storm into Electrodynamics. We were able to play literally all of the cards in our hand now. You're about to debuff me, so... The first debuff is weakness, the second is vulnerability, and the third is frailty. I think I actually use the ancient potion as well as the core surge here, so that I don't become vulnerable. Yeah, so we got frailty, but we didn't get vulnerability, and vulnerability is the one that would really give us the what for. Alright. First turn they get to attack for. Color me happy for them. 6x5 is 30. I have to defend and then go for the backline next turn. Okay. Oh, it's Zap dual cast, definitely. Collect down. Holy hell, yes. We're gonna need better potions. Echo Form buffer, Hyper Beam buffer. As much as I want Echo Form and the ability to multiply play these Apparition... Echo Form. As soon as I realized I can make Echo Form cost 0, it's a pretty good reason to keep it. Unfortunately, ethereal targets still exhaust from the Runic Pyramid, but the non-ethereal ones I'd be able to hold in hand literally for the rest of time. I think Runic Pyramid might be the correct choice here. I know Frozen Core exists, but we're not going to have empty orb slots that often. I'm going to take the Runic Pyramid. At the end of your turn, you no longer discard your hand. Time Eater. Crumbs. Now, obviously, these apparitions, because we have so many powers in our deck, those apparitions are the only way that we're going to be able to get through the Awakened One combat. Alright. Hang on. There is an elite free path. There's an elite free path with an early shop as well. We have to take that one. Oh, yes. Hell yeah, that's exactly what I wanted that turn. Thank you. Although I shouldn't have played the... No, I should have played the defense for one. The extra draw that we can eke out of the Centennial Puzzle while being invulnerable is pretty good. Tempest. So after we play everything in our deck, right? This is gone, 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 this is gone. Those are all gone. So my deck is literally defend, 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 zap, dual cast, double strike, charge, battery, and reinforced body. So it's defensive enough. It's defensive enough. Good lord. Oh, hell yes. Thank you. Oh, it's working out so well. I kind of want to take and upgrade Elite, but I know that I can't upgrade it, so I'm going to get my max HP as high as I possibly can because I feel like that's going to be really necessary at a certain point. Defrag. I do generate a lot. Yeah, defrag is really good for us. Dark Shackles is actually really good in the, specifically in the Time Eater boss fight because you can just hold onto it and use it on the right turn. The ability to remove status cards from our hand is important if we get wounds on this floor. We are theoretically capable of getting wounds on this floor, but we would be getting them from the Reptomancer fight, and the Reptomancer fight shouldn't be too difficult for us, so I don't think we need to take the medical kit as a result of that. I think we do take Defrag Dark Shackles. And remove Strike. And take a Speed Potion. I actually just spat all over my screen by trying to say Speed Potion. That's how hyped I was about the Speed Potion. I'm going to allow myself to get hit for 2 damage this turn. It's going to draw us a bunch of extra cards, but it's also going to generate extra lightning. And we're going to do the same thing this turn. Yep. And I think that was a reasonable thing to do, in particular because these enemies can be just very obnoxious. Okay. Rest up. My heart is racing. Bias Ignition. Well, 4 turns. The enemy is alive for 6 turns. I don't know if I can play the Bias Ignition. Well, if I don't, I'm taking damage this turn. Alright. I've suddenly found the strength to play that Bias Ignition. Oh, dual play Apparition. We now win. Cool. It's going to be impossible to ever damage me more than once to this enemy. Let's double up on the Apparition. Yep. I basically need to defend once every turn. Just to prevent that 1 HP of damage. Get a bunch of energy next turn. I love it. Double Tempest. Nah, that's next turn. Zap, defend, strike, Tempest. I mean, we're done. It's fine. I just kind of wanted to see. Okay, if we were more dedicated to damage, I think we could have gotten to like 75% of their health bar exhausted, but I don't think we could have killed. Oh. Bronze Scale started to combo with 3 Thorns, not bad. Anchor started to combo with 10 Block, very good. Only because we have the Apparitions do I think that we can take this fight. Now, when I was talking about the Apparitions, this is why I was talking about them with such reverence. They're very, very good. Gosh, they're wild. Nice. Wing boots, you make null pods when choosing the next room 3 times. Another defrag. I can go here, rest, up, shop. Oh yeah. Another defragment. The problem is the deck needs to be like defensive as well, in part. Runic Dodecahedron gives us extra energy. Do we need the extra energy? Not really. We need defense. I'm actually going to hold off. I can go remove the other shop if I want to. Obviously didn't need to go to that space. It's fine. Duplicate a card in our deck. Duplicating a storm is actually a surreal amount more damage it's going to give us. Okay, War Paint. Upon pickup, upgrade 2 random skills. I think I take the War Paint and the card removal. War Paint upgraded an Apparition and Defend. Not bad. Okay. I think, because I don't know what the second combat is, I think I have to use the Speed Potion here in the first combat, is the problem. Because I think the Time Eater... no, the Time Eater isn't my worst enemy. Obviously, the... Alright, I'm not going to use the Speed Potion if I can avoid it. Oh, obviously, I play Apparition this turn anyway. There's no reason not to. It exhausts. It doesn't retain. It's ethereal, so it doesn't retain from the Runic Pyramid. 2. Oh my gosh. The speed of these is wild. I elect not to play anything now. Take 1 damage, I get extra draw as a result. Echo Form is actually already upgraded. Wow. Storm into Echo Form, into Defragment. I have 1 white noise left in the deck. I might want to keep this Core Surge for that. You're purging this turn. Holy hell. We are so far ahead of them. Could I kill? Well, I mean, in general, we all know I could, but in the game... Holy hell. We have the Speed Potion for the next combat. Dono and Decker! Why is it Dono and Decker? That's so good for me. Why is it Dono and Decker? I don't deserve this to be Dono and Decker. Oh my god. Okay, I need to play all of the Apparitions this turn, definitely. I'm gonna use the Energy Potion to get the Storms out. I'm so nervous. Holy shit. Holy other words that aren't that. I swear on this channel. I'm shaking. All right. It should have been the smaller defense. Use the zap. Keep Apparition. Keep Dark Shackles. Dark Shackles is literally never useful. Use it. Get it out of the hand. Our next rotation is going to have a lot of days in it. We're going to have to hold on to defensive cards when we get the opportunity to. Yep. That's, that looks like it did it. Holy shit. That was 32 minutes. You know what? I'm ending the episode right now as quickly as I possibly can so that people think this episode is too short to have been a win. Because guess what, nerd? Oh, get dunked on. I'm talking to Dono and Decker, as well as you who doubted me. You didn't doubt me, hopefully. Right? You wouldn't. Your old friend Rhapsody? For the moment, my name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Slay the Spire. High Ascension in the Defect. We have now completed Ascension 20 on literally every single character. So, that's cool. I'm gonna go freak out for a while. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you next time.